channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a back to school Q&A, and I have never done one of these, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to do and answer y'all's questions. So this will be the last video in my back to school series for the year. And if you guys did not know, this series was a huge collab with my best friend here on YouTube, Kenzie. So I'll have our playlist linked down below, as well as her channel and her video for this week. Make sure to go check it out and subscribe to her channel because she is so awesome. And you know, just go check it out and watch all of our back to school videos. You can like binge watch if you're new to this series. If you're coming from Kenzie's channel, hello, I'm Nicole. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and down below it is the really cool red button to join the Let's Big family. You know, whenever I upload new videos. If you guys like this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and reach that like goal of 75 likes. So let's see if we can get this video to 75 likes before September 10th. If you guys want to find out whenever I start my hashtag following with Nicole series, then I will have the first date and first video linked down below in the description box. So make sure to go check it out so you guys can kind of get a sneak peek and know exactly what the first video is going to be and when it's going to be posted. So make sure to go check that out in the description box. And yeah, so let's go ahead and just get into the Q&A. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with the questions from YouTube. So I have them pulled up on my phone, and I'm just going to read them off of here and answer y'all's questions. The first question is from Taylor Lehman, and she asked, what's your favorite memory from elementary school? I think my favorite memory from elementary school was probably recess. I loved recess and I loved the playground because I was a very active child, so probably recess. So the next question is asked by Sincerely Tony, and she asked, which year of school was your favorite? I think sophomore year honestly was my favorite, just because sophomore year was the year that I graduated early. So I say sophomore year was definitely my favorite school year ever. So the third question that was asked is from Faithy Waithy, and she asked, which grade are you going to be? So if I didn't graduate, I would be a senior in high school. But since I did graduate, I actually start my college courses. So I will be a freshman in college starting January. So yeah, I'm a freshman in college. And the last question from YouTube is asked by BeautyGirl77, and she asked, what are your grades usually like in school? So probably B's and C's are like my average, and then I'll get A's in classes that I really enjoy. So like since freshman year, I'm gonna be taking like a lot of like crappy courses that I really don't want to take. I'll probably get B's and C's, but then when I take my fall courses next fall, then I'm going to be taking my fun courses, so I'll probably get straight A's. That's me. So now I'm going to answer the questions from Twitter. So again, I have them pulled up on my phone, so I'm just going to answer these questions from Twitter. The first question is asked by Mackenzie Rose, and she said, what do you enjoy the most about school as a whole? I think the thing that I loved the most about school and what I loved about school was probably, I don't want to say recess because that was like elementary school, that was fun. I would say hanging out with my friends and social studies and science. Am I the only one who actually likes school subjects? I love social studies and science and hanging out with friends, and those were the things I enjoyed of school as a whole. Alright. Sorry, got it from a movie. So the next question is asked by Taylor, and she said, what's your favorite subject? So I think my favorite subject in school was science. It was actually my best subject in school. I love science. I actually took marine biology. I took biology. I've almost taken chemistry, but I graduated before I had the chance. And yeah, so I just love science. I think it's so much fun, and it has a lot of like intricate like stuff. I hate that it includes math sometimes, but you know, what can you do for a Klondike bar? Sorry, had to do it. So the next 4 questions are asked by my friend Hales Marie. Shout out. And her first question was study tips to pass a test. I say my most used study tip to pass a test is to put on some headphones and put on some like music that I don't know. So usually I go on 8 tracks and I'll put in chill and study, and I'll just listen to the music and I can just study, and it makes it so much easier for me to study. Otherwise I get so distracted so easily. So I really like listening to music when I study, and it actually really does. It helped me pass my test to graduate. Also using highlighters, I really do find those helpful. So those are probably my 2 biggest tips for passing a test. The second question from Hales is, what classes are you taking this year? Like I said, I'm waiting till January to take my classes because financial aid sucks, and you know, I didn't get it turned in time, so yay for financial aid. So in January I have to take math, actually 2 math classes, a reading class and a writing class, and then an SLS class. So I have 5 classes in January, and that is going to... The third question Hales asked was, the best teacher you ever had. You don't have to mention their name, just what they did that makes them the best. I say the best teacher I ever had was my PE teacher. Yep, I'm pulling that one. I loved my PE teacher, and he was the best. Yes, it was a he. He was hilarious, and he was just so nice, so I definitely say my PE teacher was the best. And the last question that Hales asked was, what are the best things to pack for a school lunch? So I used to pack Lunchables because I'm basic. But I say for me, I like to pack like roast beef sandwiches, and then have, I don't know, like Doritos. Those are my favorite, and then maybe some strawberries with sugar because I need something sweet and salty, and it just works. It just works, guys. So it's not the healthiest lunch. I guess the roast beef and strawberry is, but when you add the chips and the sugar, it's not really healthy. Alright, so the next question is asked by JoJo, and she said, tips for seniors applying to college. So my biggest tip, if you are a senior and you're applying to a college, I'm taking it real because I've been here and I've done that. Make sure financial aid is, you know, you have all your financial aid paperwork 6 months ahead. I am not kidding. I did it 2 months ahead and I still didn't have it turned in time, because when you turn in paperwork, then they review it and they're like, oh my god, we need this, this, and this again. So you have to redo more paperwork, and then you turn that in, and then you find out you need more paperwork to verify that paperwork, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. And plus, if you are going off your parents' income, then it's so much harder to like get all this other crap, and it financial aid sucks, but it's gonna help you get through school. So definitely make sure financial aid is done ahead of time. Do your research on your school that you want to apply to, and apply to them early. Make sure you have your scholarship essays done, and you can also use those, or if the college you're applying to requires an essay, make sure all of that is done before you turn anything in. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a pain in the butt. So make sure everything that you need to turn in is done, and I would definitely say go for scholarships. They are gonna be like awesome. Plus, why not? It's extra, you know, money to pay for your school. The next 3 questions are from Katrina Marie. So the first one is favorite study technique. So I've already talked about my favorite study like tips, so I would definitely say headphones with music. So the second question for her is pencils or pens. So I would say pens. I hate pencils. They're just not bold enough. I like pens because they're bolder and they're funner to write with and they're smoother and they don't break. Pencils break too much. So the last question from Katrina is, what's your best advice for someone taking classes with a lot of coursework? So if you're taking classes with a lot of coursework, I would definitely recommend that you manage your time correctly. So like with me, if I had a lot of coursework, I would probably drop YouTube for like a couple months depending on how much coursework I have, and you know, focus on school, because if you think about it, school is your main priority. If you want a real career in your life, then you're gonna need a good education. You're gonna need to graduate high school. You're gonna need to go through college and graduate college to get your career. So I say school comes first. If you want to hang out with friends more than doing your schoolwork, then you can do you, that's fine, but it's not going to efficiently help you through school. So I say my number 1 tip is to manage your time correctly if you have a lot of coursework, because if you don't, you're screwed. Just putting it blunt. So you made it to the end of this video. The question is, are you gonna leave a pizza emoji down below? Leave it down below to join the Pizza Squad, because Pizza Squad is bomb and we're cool, and you know, if you're not a part of it, then you're not cool. Just kidding. You guys are all cool. I love you guys all. I love you guys all. I love all of you guys. So that is the end of my back to school Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like this video, then make sure to thumbs up the video down below to reach a goal of 75 likes, because thumbs are cool, and if you have a thumb, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also, make sure to check out Mackenzie's video and her channel. I will have them linked down below in the description box for you guys. Make sure to go check it out along with our back to school playlist, so you guys can kind of binge watch our whole back to school series. So if you missed any of it, it'll all be down below. If you are coming from Kenzie's channel, or you were just simply new to this channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, and down below it is that red cool button down there. You know, you just hit it, you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and you can join a Lex Babe fam. And lastly, if you guys want to see when hashtag Falling with Nicole hits my channel, then I'll have the first date and video linked down below for you guys. So make sure to go check it out in the description box to figure out when I'll be posting my first fall video and what that fall video will be. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye!